Hey, last week I released a video on the new Boss XS-1 polyshifter pedal and how it sounds on bass. Once the video went live, I got loads of comments asking me to do different things to demonstrate how the pedal behaves and how it sounds, so you can consider this as a follow-up video for last week's thing. Now, without further ado, let's dive in and do some bullshit pentatonic pedal demo licks. Let's go. So one of the comments wanted me to demonstrate how well the pedal tracks, because I didn't play any really low notes last time, so this week I'm in drop D tuning to demonstrate how well the pedal grabs those low notes. This is one semitone down. The pedal doesn't have any problems grabbing that note. If we go up one semitone, sounds like this. But problems arise when you go lower in pitch, then I think it starts to sound a bit flubby. And when you play low notes, I think you really have to focus on playing soft. You can't go full John Stockman from Carnival and just attack the note viciously because the pedal gets confused. Another request was to drop the bass tuning from regular E-A-D-G into B-E-A-D. And it sounds like this. Again, I think it probably sounds fine, but the low note is, I don't know. I can't describe it better. I think it sounds flubby. Now, bear in mind, I'm not playing through an amplifier. I just rolled off the very high end with an EQ, and I have a little bit compression going on, but you can make this sound more pleasant with an EQ curve. But in order to demonstrate what the pedal sounds like, I'm keeping it quite clean. Another request was single lines and double stops using the octave up setting. So let's try that. People were also interested in hearing complex chords. I don't know if I know any, but here goes. Another request was to play an octave up sound, but blended so that the clean signal is dominant, by which you can emulate a 8-string bass. So this is what that sounds like. Finally, there were some questions regarding the expression pedal functionality with the XS-1. One question was, can you get to pitches that the rotary encoder doesn't allow or doesn't include in the pedal itself? So let's say, can you select octave up mode and then try to find the pitch with an expression pedal to play, let's say a major seventh? And the short answer is no, you can't. I tried it a lot and I couldn't just find the pitch, it was always off. Maybe you can do it with different ears and a different expression pedal, but I found it very difficult. But what you can do with an expression pedal is select different intervals using the range knob in your expression pedal. So what I've done here is I've selected the octave up mode. So if I play a G, it sounds like this. And then I've used a tuner to tune the pitch of the heel down setting so it's an F sharp. And it sounds like this. And if I put toes down, so now I can get to a major seventh interval, or 11 semitones, or as nobody calls it, 11 tones. And you can hear it better if you combine it with the clean signal. This is a octave sound, and this is a major seventh. Some people wanted to hear pitch sweeps, so here is one octave down. That's definitely a sound you need at a blues gig. You can also do a kind of a tape stop thing with the octave down sweep. I haven't had the time to do the comparison between the XS-1 and the Pog and the Stomp and possibly another pedal yet, but I promise I'm gonna get to it in the coming days. Yeah, those are some of the requests that I got. I hope I answered some. I didn't have background music this time, so maybe you heard the pedal in its more kind of raw form. It's not a guitar sound, it's something else. It can sound digital at times, but I think the tracking is good and it works with complex chords. And if you're doing like a Royal Blood thing where you're using it for a fake guitar with some distortion, a low pass filter and some reverb, it sounds convincing to me. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you next week.